The things that piss me off about Rightmove. Today, I'm joined by Nony Kerr-Smiley, who is an estate agent from Winchester. Thanks for joining me today, Nony.
Hi.
What knocks you off about Rightmove? Talk to me.
Do you know, Rightmove is incredible. What a great marketing. They have come from nowhere, and in 20 years, you can't list a house unless it's on Rightmove. Certainly in our part of the country, you won't get an instruction unless you have Rightmove. They are so dominant, but you have to work within their rules. So my problem with Rightmove is their restrictions. So I had a house recently, and I changed all the photos, and I've done this, done that, and whatever, and it needed a reset. And the owners love me. I love the owners. They didn't want to leave me. I didn't want to lose them. But the house needed to come off, have a break, and then go back on. But Rightmove's rules are that you have to be off for 14 weeks to be reset as a new instruction. 14 weeks is so long that it just didn't work. But if a sale's under offer and the sale falls through, it has to have only been under offer for 7 weeks before it can be listed as a new instruction. Why can't it be the same timescale? So back to my homeowner, I didn't want to lose her, she didn't want to lose me, but I needed that house to be totally reset, new price, new photographs, new absolutely everything, but I couldn't have her offline for 14 weeks to have it listed. And I literally had to say, I love you, Tanya. I can't help you. I don't want to lose you. You need to go to another agent in order that you could come off with me and you can go on with someone else next week. The same house can go on with another agent and be a new instruction, but it can't be the same with you. And so she did. So reluctantly, I had to let her go, and I recommended a really good agent on the high street. And I said, please go with them. They will look after you. And they got it listed, new instructions, and sold it within 3 weeks. Now, maybe I just didn't do my job properly, but I do believe I did do everything right. But I think 14 weeks is too punitive. But there's nothing you can do about it because that's their rules. And why isn't it the same for sales? So an existing sale that is under offer and falls through, if it falls through after 7 weeks of being under offer, it gets relisted as a new instruction. Why aren't these things the same?
Tell me your thoughts in the comments about what knocks you off about Rightmove. Although, just before I finish, I just want to say for the record that I actually am a big fan of Rightmove myself. It has leveled the playing field with regard to listing a property. You know, in the old days, we had to remember the newspapers.
Yeah.
I mean,
the Hampshire Chronicle on a Friday. It's like what have they got in and what houses have listed what.
just to make you aware, ladies and gentlemen, if you actually work out what newspapers cost, so I mean, the average newspaper cost on average about £250 a week back in 2007, 2008, which today would cost you about 2, 3, 2, 4. So if you're, if you were still with the newspapers and you'd gone up by inflation, you'd be paying £2,400 a month. Now, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of agents that are paying £2,400 for all the bells and whistles package, which humbly I don't think you need. You just need the basic package. But yeah, I think Rightmove is good for the industry as long as you use it well and see it as a platform to list your properties, but it's not there to get you listings. You agree?
I completely agree. I love Rightmove and I like the way it's set up and I like the way they present the properties. All of that. I just think it's few things are too punitive.
There you go. So put your comments in the post either on YouTube or on the socials, and let's have your thoughts. Thank you for your time today, Nony.
Pleasure.